Layo, para lagi tayo. Diba? So, kaya ako mo mo Good afternoon to live viewers. Today is November 21, 2024. It's the schedule of private conference for civil works. So before we will proceed, so may I request you please stand for an opening prayer.
Father, thank you for bringing us to this meeting. As we prepare for this meeting, we ask that you prepare our hearts and lead us in moments. May we set aside our own agendas and see what you desire for us to accomplish during this meeting. Please direct our thoughts and guide our discussion. Help us to be attentive and respectful of one another's input and to work in unity. We ask that you grant us clarity of mind and lead us to help us lead. In Jesus' name.
Good afternoon, everyone, once again. So, good afternoon, sir. Thank you for coming. So this afternoon, I request our back secretariat head to read attendance for the attendance for the with an awards committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, good afternoon, everyone. Today's COVID conference for civil works. My person this afternoon, Chairperson, Engineer National and Vice Chairperson, Engineer of Balangan, Member, Service Secretary, Divisional Member, Engineer Howard C. Primary, and also the and Representative of Engineer Pascal Jones. And for the some projects, we have from the planning defense section, we have Engineer Junior Lagna, Engineer Marshall Subican, and Engineer Joseph Sarah Bergues. And from the research, we have Sir Simon Paso, from the Council, from the Council, and also we have Sir Linus, Sir. Misamis Oriental. First
Thank you, Engineer, for the reading of this attendance of the Bid and Awards Committee. So since the Bid and Awards Committee is quorum, so I now call this private conference for civil works to order. So may I request from the planning and design section to present. Good afternoon, everyone, and also to our live viewers. Good afternoon. So for today's private conference, I will present to you a project with the title of Rehabilitation or Major Repair of Permanent Bridges, Kibungsog Bridge along BCIR. So next, please. So this is the location map of our project, which is located at which is located at Barangay Kibungsog, Magsaysay, Misamis Oriental. So, bridge length, which is, sorry for the one, wala na tayo, which is, it is 94 meters. Yes, okay. Appropriation of 20 million, approved budget cost of 19,300,000, and a project duration of 120 calendar days. Next, please. So, this is the topographic map of our project. So, as we can see, natay mga kulang ang mga wala pa na kumpleto na dalan, which is part of the scope of our project. So, next please. So, aside pa dara is natay correct na grade, which is karang connection sa approach o sa atong bridge deck, which is ni uslob siya gamay, so ato siyang i-correct para dili siya bumpy pagagiyan nato. Next please. So muna tanan, these are the scopes of our project. So all in all, scope. So first natay existing PCCP reinforced, which is for reblocking, and then we have proposed widening PCCP and reinforced natay existing a shoulder na atong i-remove, and then which is both sides. Natay proposed stone masonry. We have also proposed wheel guard. We have existing structure for removal katong ilang island sa ibungsod. And also, we have proposed widening sa atong roads, which is mo connect siya sa atong existing widening. And then we have actually that's all. So next please. So aside for that, we also have permanent sheet piles na we driven dari nga approach, which is approach A, because para dili na siya muuslog katong atong i-correct nga grade. So next please. So muna siya ang plan profile sa atong project. So as we can see, medyo blurred siya gamay, pero kaning natay duha ka balay diri, and then natay duha ko ka balay sa taas nga makakuha gid sa atong right of way. So next please. So these are the list of items that are included in our project. So first, we have provision of field office for engineer. We have project billboard and signboard. We have occupational safety and health program. We have traffic management. We have mobilization, demobilization. We have removal of actual structural obstruction, which is 0.30 meter thick reinforced, and we also have unreinforced, and then we have 0.23 meter thick na unreinforced. Also, we have removal of actual structure or obstruction, which is 0.05 meter thickness nga asphalt. And then we have surplus common excavation. We have structure excavation on soft rock, embankment from roadway or structure excavation or soft rock. We have aggregate service course. We have Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.30 meters thick, and then we have 0.23 meters thick nga unreinforced and 0.30 meters nga reinforced. We also have emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course hot laid, which is 0.05 meters. And then we have stone masonry, and also natay structural steel sheet piles, furnace and driven. And lastly, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white and yellow. So that would be all.
Thank you, Engineer Jimboy. So, we have questions, sir, sa katong presentation kaganina.
Sir, about itong
Ibalik sa
kanina ba parang batulay bawa kan pagkali pa na iba pa pala yung ingon.
Yes, sir, Dad.
Oo. So, anong turo ko pa pala sir? Pwede ba na ako na sila? Amo mismo pala sa invitation letter. Pero dito tas barangay mag-square gana para formal kay ba. Kaya ron iwasan nato ang sinyang mga dapat istorya ng tumura. Ang gusto yun na sa ganang ginagawa sa invitation letter, so barangay ka rin.
Actually, sir, nakakasked na po atong row unit nga mo dito sa Magsaysay para mag-talk na rin mga project nato sa Magsaysay. So, dili lang kaniya ang concern nila at sa whole na project sa 2025 na naikuan ay mga balay nga ma-igogit sa kanang project. So, by next week or next week, di pa ako sure. Ako lang ikan, verify lang, sir.
So, sir, pag-start ang trabaho is 2025 February.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So, pwede sa January, padala na natin sila. Before sa kwan, padala mo.
Yes, sir, napadala na, sir.
Padala na,
Yes, sir.
notice. Notice. Mahuhuban sila. So, parang leave advisor, doon nga nagtrabaho din.
Yes, sir. During implementation, kasi nga na, bang may tabo, like, doon kakuhan.
Dili, sa inyo bang scope?
Sa akong scope, sir, yes, makuha din sila.
Pagod sila.
Yes,
So, sa right na side, kung pwede tumutwan ta sa right na side, di ba naman mga balay pagka mga kuwan? Kung ato nang inyong kurang i-record yung right na side.
Right side, sa sir, kaning diri ba kaning side kaning sa taas, ubos sa taas.
Pataas.
Yes sir, ato na siyang kuan kay before man mag-implement dapat wala na sila nga mga obstruction kay kuan mag-isod na natong kuan.
Maganda ka naman ng mga balay. Ano sa taas?
Dili sir is duha ka book ang kuan atong casualty balay nga mga kuan kuha is nilapas din sila sa atong kuan.
Kaya,
Yes sir. Then tapos duha pud din ka book.
magwala sa dalawa.
Okay, let's say kung
Yes sir, okay ka
we
sir.
can be close here to.
Pwede ka mong bansa ka sir. Sila sir. After
Oo.
ani. Nakita ko sir, di ka sa loob.
Naroon po ko sa sentro ng Kapuyo po.
Yes sir.
Nag-notice ka na. Nag-notice ka na.
Kaya rin na, kanina ko.
Tingnan si Reto po yung Willings Capital pa tawag sa barangay.
Okay sir. Okay sir.
Pili siya mo pa.
Tama niya sir. Ako sir.
Kaya ganang pag-work na nakasugod, pwede ba makatrabaho mo sa
Mga binili ko eh.
kaya, kung tuloy, naman yung mahal din ako kailangan ma-apply sila. Tapos mga tao,
Ano yung itong ba?
yung
Recommendations sa maganda kami o pre-construction. So, what to do sa barangay?
kita kita
Kung sila ba na-discuss namin. Kasi kami na, nanay ko pastor.
Okay, so napakay pangutan na kap.
wala na.
So katulang Jim ang kuan panilang sa kapitan i-assist lang kung mga affected nga mga kuan mga indahan dia. So next presenter.
Hello. So good afternoon, everyone. So for the next project, 25KK0038, or the construction of multi-purpose building, including facilities, barangay poblacion, Binuangan Misamis Oriental Phase 2. So our appropriation is 30 million and the ABC is 29,700,000. The duration of the project is 150 calendar days, or that is 5 months. So this is our project site. The site development plan. The perspective of the project. So our project scope. Construction of multi-purpose building, including facilities in Barangay Poblacion, Binuangan, Misamis Oriental, Phase 2, a 42.4 by 24.4 public market where the scope consists of the following. So we have removal and relocation of 2 electrical posts, completion of the existing columns and construction of additional columns for the facade and rear part of the building, complete roof beams and roof trusses, complete roofing works. So this includes installation of 25 mm thick polyurethane roof panel and other roofing accessories such as gutter, flashings, and downspout, fiber cement ceiling for the office area, bathroom area, and a rentable space, tiling works. So this includes complete non-skid floor tile for the whole building, wall tiles for the bathroom area and granite countertop, complete concrete gutter, complete masonry works for marketplace, market office, bathroom area, rentable spaces, and other market stalls, complete doors and windows, complete 2-unit septic tank, complete wastewater treatment, complete plumbing fixtures and sanitary works, complete catch basin, complete water pumping system, complete fire alarm system, structural support for electrical works, and complete electrical works. So, due to budget constraint, the scope does not include the following: painting on the other market stalls except for office space and exterior walls, steel matting ceiling for some rentable spaces, floor tile, perimeter canal, entrance ramp, plant box, and signage. So for the summary of quantities, we have provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis, permits and clearances, project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization, demobilization, removal and relocation of utilities, general scaffolding and shoring and netting, structure excavation, common soil, embankment from roadway, structure excavation, common soil, gravel fill, structural concrete, 3,000 and 4,000 PSI, Class A 28 days, reinforcing steel, deform, grade 40 and grade 60, formworks and false works, CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel 100 and 150 mm thick, finishing hardware, aluminum glass door swing type, aluminum glass windows, sliding type, owning type, and fixed type, frames, jambs, seals, head, transoms, and mullions, doors, wood panel, roll-up doors, ceiling, 4.5 mm thick, metal frame, fiber cement board, phenolic board, glazed tiles and trims, unglazed tiles, granite tiles, cement plaster finish, railing, painting works for masonry / concrete, wood and steel, fascia board, metal, fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 26, flashing, fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 24, gutters and counter flashing gutter, pre-painted metal sheets above 0.427 mm thick, rib type long span, metal structure accessories, bolts and rods, turnbuckles, sag-rods, cross bracing and steel plates, structural steel for trusses and purlins, concrete gutter, catch basin, CHB, sewer line works, storm drainage and downspout, septic vault / tank, concrete / PHB, plumbing fixtures, cold water lines, conduits, boxes and fittings, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, lighting fixtures, water pumping system, and fire alarm system. So for the minimum equipment requirement, we have one backhoe, one dump truck, one plate compactor, one bagger mixer, one welding machine, one truck mounted crane, one bar cutter and one bar bender, one cutting outfit, and two concrete vibrator. So that would be all.
Okay, so thank you, Engineer Shilo. So, Engineer, do you have clarification?
Pwede na ako. Isa na. Tapos sa scope of work na kung naman ay renovation cost. Isa na sa samin ko or
Both ang Camelco o Moresco. Di ba, duha man siya kabuhok isa-isa sa iyo. Yes, sir.
Tapos na pala sa mga pwede ako kami actually namin parang kailangan mali 4 percentage. Bali din scale ang akin sa project. Pwede man ma-impose ang during the project. Pwede na tapos 30%, 30% na lang para ilan sa barangay namin.
Mostly, ang advice ko sa tulog, magkuha sa barangay. Kaya at least, kung may problema sa mga tao, office kapita, kabalo sa office, may pumunta. Hindi mo na pagpunta. Tapos ang DEO, ito ang DEO. Pero ang parang mo ginawag dahil, gusto lang naman sa ating DEO. Kaya parang ang tao, paano mo na kontakto sa inyo? Tulad gawa. Kung hindi mo na maintain sa mo kita tao, ilang percent ang mga. So, tidak akan dengan palma. Kalau dalam konteks satu mulut lang sa kamu. So, tidak akan buka peraturan mas, pembukarnya. Kamu arrange sa awal.
Ako kan baca banyak proper yang lain ini juga Parang nabutang ako sa first phase 1. Pero actually, ang dito, what dito na naman mag-process ang tagong building permit. Yes, sir. And then, napasa ng document, however, wala pa yung napirmahan sa mga engineers ang permit form sa building permit. So, wala ito siya maprocess. Ito mabasa namin sa BMP. So, before mag-sugod, ano nila, ito ang panalito lang.
Kasi problema yung first.
Wala yung pirma sa application, education, kaya mga natin mo diyak mo.
So, follow-up lang na mo ang katong previous contractor about ang application yun na.
Sa permits and clearances na ako siya, wala yung klaro. Ang nakatulog na rin prior.
Katong contractors, present staff na pinag.
Ito problema sa iwanan na pag-market. Wala akong ang permit.
Bakit siya nagpirmahan sa
Wala namang magpipig sila sa kompleto, mukhang dapat siya dito.
Kaya ako araw ba din sa permit every one. Every week. So, dapat project. As to contract, kung phase 1, complete mo siya. Hindi pwede na kulatong pa ninyo kung gumawa ng project.
may supposedly di ba dapat kumagilang ready construction. Pero na, ang banis na pa dito ang application for wala na stop siya.
Oo, hindi pa nila dito kung may kasi.
Ang nakuha namin is wala kayo yung mas
Ang kaya kasi.
Pwede pa na mag-forward sa BNP. Okay. Jadi ang dito ang building siya for this one, wala pa naman kumana ang project.
Oo, muna ginasir, ang ilang tingin.
Sa
Wala pa naman man.
ibang pasabusyon na wala. As to in tayo.
Oo, as to entire teaser. Wala lang pa.
Mo ko pa ang BNP na.
Hindi mo
Hindi mo
Ang
siya
ano lang sinasabi.
hindi mo sa kuwasyon na biliin mo yung willing. Ang pagtuloy makuma.
Ang BNP ang wala pa.
Ang BFP.
kaya nga, really fire sir, I believe that unless na mga fully po, and makuman ang baby.
Pwede lang ako, pero hindi mo matakuha na hindi lang verba, hindi ba fully complete. And then, kung palito mo, penalty sila. Magkaroon mo yung puso na hindi sila mo verba, hindi makomplete. Kasi dito ba? I-check lang para sa
Oo, sir. Siyempre,
Thank you.
So, ato lang siya sa imong concern.
Ay paano mo kanang during sa kanto pa sabay makabot ka i-address ko pag ganin sa project diyan namin yung kanang rental ng mga equipment contractor na kasi for ako na kay bibigay sa ako dito makainda sila sa akin pero mag-ayo ay naman po yung coordinates na pwede pa rin makakuha ito ay contract
Depende sa mga pagkakataon sa mga factory. Kung ano mga equipment.
kung kulang
Okay, so thank you kay engineer sa imong mga queries no. So from the viewers, online viewers na may pang question? So wala. So we will proceed for the next project. Okay. Thank you, Engineer. Welcome.
So for the next project, 25KK0025, for the construction completion of multi-purpose building, LTO Balingasag District Office, Barangay Waterfall, Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. So the appropriation is 5 million, the ABC is 4,950,000. The duration of the project is 90 calendar days. So this is the project site. The site development plan, the perspective of the project, and the project scope. We have construction completion of multi-purpose building, LTO Balingasag District Office in Barangay Waterfall, Balingasag, Misamis Oriental, where the scope consists of the following. We have the additional electrical post, building signage, air conditioning system, fire alarm system, window grill, and site development parking area with pavers. So the summary of quantities, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis, permits and clearances, project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization, demobilization, signages, landscaping, embankment from borrow, common soil, gravel field, paver blocks, structural concrete, 3,000 PSI, class A 28 days, reinforcing steel deformed, grade 40, formworks and false works, steel window, wall-mounted power transformer, OISC with complete accessories, single or three-phase, pole type or platform, air conditioning system, package/split type, and fire alarm system. So for the minimum equipment requirement, we have one backhoe, one plate compactor, one bagger mixer, welding machine, bar cutter, and bar bender. So that would be all.
So, thank you, Engineer Shelo, for the presentation. So, nabay question dia sa online viewers, wala. So, next project.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'll be presenting the contract ID 25KK0005, or the road widening, primary roads, Butuan City, Cagayan de Oro City, Iligan City Road, stations 1321 plus 277.70 to 1321 plus 883, segment 2, 1322 plus 69 to 1322 plus 334. So our project appropriation is 56,450,000. Approved budget cost is 54,474,250. Our net length is 871.3 linear meter, or 1.16 lane kilometers. And our contract duration is 225 calendar days. So our project location, it is located at Barangay Lunao, Nual City, Misamis Oriental. So for our segment 1, we have our beginning at 1321 plus 277.7, right after Katuan Bridge. And end station is 1321 plus 883. And our segment 2, beginning is at 1322 plus 069. And our end station is at 1322 plus 334, right before Lunao Bridge. Next, our scope of work. We have widening of road with 335 meters width with 0.3 meters thickness of PCCP. We have also paved shoulder, 2 meters width with 0.25 meters thickness of PCCP on both sides. We have also concreting of Junction Road, 5 meters width with 0.25 meters thickness. We also have construction of retaining wall with wheel guard with paint. We also have construction of line canal and also installation extension of culverts. We have 910 mm and 1070 mm diameter RCPC. We have one barrel 2.4 by 2.20 meters RCBC, and we have two barrel 1.9 by 4 meters RCBC. Also, we have white refractorized thermoplastic painted markings and removal of existing structures and obstruction. We have removal of trees. We have removal of existing light canal, slope protection, guardrails, existing PCCP, and existing slabs. So this is the plan. We have our segment 1. So the start of the project is right after Katuan Bridge. So for this segment, daghan siya mga 3 lanes. So mag-connect lang ta sa gap for our widening and also paved shoulders on both sides. And napod tayo mga junctions na para i-correct. Next. So for our segment 2, right after 4 lanes and before Lunaw Bridge. Next. So this is our typical roadway section. So we have our inner lanes, 3.05, existing carriageway, that is 6.1. So our widening is 3.35 meters on both sides. And we have paved shoulder of 2 meters. So these are the items included in the project. We have provision of field office for the engineer, project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. We have removal and relocation of utilities for our electrical posts. We have individual removal of trees, removal of structures and obstruction, removal of actual structures and obstruction for our affected houses, stores, and waiting sheds. We have removal of existing guardrails, guardrail posts. We have removal of actual structure and obstruction of 0.15 meters thickness PCCP and 0.2 meters thick PCCP. We also have surplus common excavation, structure excavation common soil, foundation fill, pipe culvert and drain excavation common soil, embankment from roadway excavation, structure excavation common soil. We have subgrade preparation common material. We have aggregate sub-base course, Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.25 meters thick, 14 days for our paved shoulder, and at construction of the junction roads, and Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced 0.3 meters thick, 14 days for our widening. And we have reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete 20.68 MPa class A 28 days, beam concrete, pipe culvert 910 mm diameter class 4 RCPC, and 1070 mm diameter class 4 RCPC. We have grouted riprap, stone masonry, we have paint, and lastly, refractorized thermoplastic pavement markings white. That would be all, sirs. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Engineer Kaira, for the presentation. So,
Depende sir sa murag duha na siya ka junction. Ang isa is 21 meters kay para isumpay man siya. Na siya existing pod sa sa backup sir. Apa. Oo. Naa sir. Naa. Okay sir.
Okay, so thank you. So we will proceed for the technical requirements.
And other requirements for infrastructure projects. Submitting and receipt of bids for the technical component and legal. Class A, legal documents. A, valid projects administrative certificate with platinum membership. All payments in accordance with section 8.5 of the IR. Project certificate of registration and membership. All bidders shall upload and maintain in Filters a current and updated file following Class A eligibility documents under sections 23.1A and 24.1A. 1. Registration certificate. 2. Mayor's business permit for its equivalent document. 3. Tax payments. 4. Income license and registration. And 5. Audited financial statements or AFS. Note that section 8.5.2 of the IR states that for the purpose of updating the certificate of registration and membership, all Class A eligibility documents mentioned in this section supporting the veracity, authenticity, and validity of the certificate shall remain current and updated. The failure of the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Technical documents. B. Statement with respective bidder and all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and C. Statement with their single largest completed contracts or SLCs similar to the contract to be bid, except under the conditions provided under the rules, and D. Special liquor license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid, and E. Original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification received by the insurance commission or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. Single largest completed contract or SLCC. The SLCC completed should be similar to the contract to be bid or has the same major categories where the SLCC's value should be at least 50% of the ABC's bid upon adjustment to current prices using the PSA consumer price indices. Contractors under small A and small B categories without similar experience on the contract may participate. The cost of the contract to be bid is not more than the allowable range of contract costs or ARCC of the bid screen. Bid security. Purpose. To guarantee that the successful bidder shall, within 10 calendar days from receipt of the notice of award, enter into contract with the company and furnish the performance security required. Form of bid security. A. Cash or cashier's manager's check. Amount 2% of ABC. B. Bank guarantee or draft or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank. Amount 2% of ABC. C. 31, payable upon demand, accompanied by certification from insurance commissioner. Amount 5% of ABS. Bids during declaration. Amount no percentage required. Only one form of bid security is required to be submitted. Bidders have the option to choose their preferred form of bid security. And project requirements which shall include the following. A. Organizational plan for the contract delivery. B. List of contractors and personnel, such as the project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, foreman, safety officer, and health personnel or first aider to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification, experience, and C. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract as its maintenance. Contractors need personnel. The key personnel should meet the following number of years' worth of experience. The experience means total years of civil works experience of any nature, including engineering consultancy service, including the tax identification number or TIN of a key personnel. Compliance with DEO 98 series of 2016 revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors or consultants, materials engineer, and to include the contact number of the materials engineer. Compliance with DEO 148 series of 2034 guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineer. We have proposed that any technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding. The bidder shall submit certification that one, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And two, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office pursuant to the reference order number 9 series of 2012. The proposed key personnel and replacement must be named in the bidding document. The key personnel required are the following. One project manager with 5 years of general experience and 5 years of relevant experience. Note, with a valid and updated government issued ID for 3 signatures to be adopted. The second person is one project manager with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience, and is a DPWH accredited project manager. Note, with a valid and updated PRC license ID and project engineer certificate with 3 signatures to be tested. The third personnel is one materials engineer with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience, and is a DPWH accredited materials engineer. Note, with a valid and updated PRC license ID and materials engineer certificate with 3 signatures to be attached. The fourth key personnel is one foreman with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. Note that a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures to be attached. The fifth key personnel is one safety officer with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. Note that certificate of training issued by board and a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures to be attached. The last personnel is one full-time health personnel. Note that a certificate of training and a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures to be attached. All in all, there should be 6 total number of personnel. Other personnel such as the mason, steelman, carpenter, painter, builder, plumber, or electrician should be included or reflected of the organizational budget. Contractors' major equipment needs. The contractor is required to provide proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment owned, lease agreements for equipment to be leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by certificate of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the projects. Proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment pledge must specify and indicate the model or year, capacity, performance, or size, plate number, motor number, or body number, chassis serial number, engine serial number, specific location and condition per Department Order 58 series. Contractors' minimum materials testing equipment. Please refer to DEO number 11, series of 2017 for the minimum material testing equipment. DPWH Procurement Manual Volume 2 Infrastructure Main Guidelines specifically requires the submission of the materials testing equipment as stated in Clause 5.6.2.8 Technical Proposal and Clause 5.6.2.8.4.c Project Requirements using Form DPWH INFR 15. List of contractors, major construction, and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. B. Original duly stamped omnibus loan statement, or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to this officer to sign the OSS and the acts to represent the bidder. Financial documents. H. The respective bidders' communication of net financial contracting capacity, or NFCC. Class B. I. If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement or JDPO in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRA in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JDPO in the instance that the bid is successful. For the financial component envelope, J. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, and other documentary requirements under RA number 9184. K. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. L. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. And M. Cash flow by quarter. Detailed estimates. According to DEO 197, series of 2016, the following items shall not be subjected to OCM and profit multiplier. 1. Mobilization and remobility. 2. Provision of service fee. 3. Permits and clearances. For DO 197, series of 2016, the following non-civil risk items shall not be subjected to OCM markup. The field laboratory office and living quarters with rental leases, furnishing of furnitures, lab equipment, survey equipment and pictorials, assistance to the engineers, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, communication equipment, etc. This submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. The address for receipt of bids submitted manually is Back Conference Room, 3rd floor, DPWH Misamis Oriental. For electronic submission, electronic bids _ Misamis Oriental 1 at DPWH.gov.ph. bid evaluation. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The VAT shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. 1. Completeness. No price in required item, non-compliant, indicating a 0 or a dash, due to the DOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids have addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable DOP, shall be considered non-responsible. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words. Words prevail. Total price versus unit price per item. Unit price per item prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items. Actual sum prevails. Unit cost in DEO versus unit cost in DOT. DOT prevails. Post qualification. Verification of legal requirements. Licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion, and blacklist. Verification of technical requirements. Key personnel or minimum work experience requirements to be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment and materials or laboratory equipment. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any project, or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more projects. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on ongoing projects within 7 calendar days and to complete them within 30 calendar days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and deficiency. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance within 30 calendar days and complete them within 90 days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and failures. Verification of technical requirements. Substandard quality of work as per contract terms and specifications, or unsatisfactory performance with contractors or individuals as per contract terms and conditions at the time of receipt. Verification of financial requirements. Bid MS proposal and NFCC. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, or LCRP, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof, in accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection is ineligibility and post disqualification of bid. 1. Failure to submit original copy of the issuing form certified by the Issuance Commission indicating the name of contract, the procuring entity, and the name of contract. 2. Failure with validity and bid security validity period. 3. Overlapping of pledged equipment and committed to technical personnel. 4. Failure to indicate the validity of bid and the bid term. 5. Late submission of bids. 6. Failure to submit supporting documents, such as the certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract, if the equipment pledge is to be used for business. 7. Negative slippage in the ongoing contracts, negative 15% or more, or negative 10 in each of the 2 or more ongoing contracts. 8. Unsatisfactory sequence rating. 9. incomplete cases of clear documents. 10. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor. Signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. Corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate and board resolution. Joint venture resolution agreement. Partnership. As indicated in the articles of partnership. That is all. Thank you. First, the open services as per Department of Order number 17 series of 2022. Please write 69.1. In addition to the provisions of rules 21 and 22 of this IRR, the whole, subject to the authority delegated to the BAP, if any, shall impose on bidders or prospective bidders the administrative penalty of suspension for 1 year for the first offense and suspension of 2 years for the second offense from participating in the competitive bidding process, as well as disqualification from further participating in the competitive bidding being undertaken for the procuring entity concerned were applicable for the following violations. All other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, as habitually withdrawing from bidding, submitting bids or patently insufficient bid for at least 3 times within the year except for valid reasons. Rights violation. 1. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit a bid with a valid cost as determined by back to the bids and awards committee concerned. A bidder submitting insufficient defective documents such as insufficient bid securities and other deficiencies. A bidder submitting a late bid without a valid cost as determined by the back concerned. Other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of bidding, public bidding, as determined by the concerned back, provided these acts have been indicated or discussed in the instructions to bidders, bid bulletins, notices, minutes of previous conference, or other similar instruments. Tax violations. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit the bid below the valid cost as determined by the bids and awards committee concerned. Valid reason. Upon combination, its price bid was determined to be above the ABC, or bids to be supplied are no longer available in the market. A bidder submitting a late bid with a valid cost as determined by the back concerned. Valid reason. Due to force majeure and parenting restrictions. A bidder submitting insufficient effective documents such as insufficient bid securities. Number 1. Bid security not in the name of the bidder. Number 2. Insufficient amount of validity period. Number 3. Not issued in the name of the hearing entity. Submission of not valid products. The bidder and prospective bidder to submit its certificate with the character dated Class A eligibility documents, example, legal and financial documents. Valid reason not accepted. Bidders with mandatory forms. Price schedule, bid form, authorized bid security declaration, authorized omnibus sworn statement. Other required forms from the bid security aside from the bid security declaration, stating the bidder of its ongoing programs and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidders LLCC similar to the contract to be bid. Owner's certificate of acceptance or CPE's rating accompanying statement of the bidders LLCC. Bidders computation of NFCC or committed line of credit for goods. Notarized joint venture agreement or notarized statements as forming GB for goods. Certification as the reciprocity to foreign bidders for goods. Special pickle license for joint venture for infrastructure. DUCA and cash flow for infrastructure. Valid reasons not acceptable. For CSE, bidders submitting the following: certificate of employment, contract agreement, curriculum detail. Valid reasons not exempted. Submission of the following required forms is indicated in the sixth edition of the Philippine Leading Documents without committee, legal capacity, and signature of the bidder authorized representative. Number 1, bid form. Number 2, price schedules. Number 3, bid securing declaration. Number 4, omnibus sworn statement. Number 5, GPA. Valid reasons not acceptable. Nomination of key personnel of different profession has to requirement of the meeting document. Valid reason not applicable. Failure is a proof of ownership, lease, purchase agreement of pledge equipment. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to submit certification of key personnel department order 9/2012. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to comply with the required number of key personnel and equipment. Valid reason not applicable. Participating in the bidding but not created business capital indicated in the mayor's permit for goods. Valid reasons not applicable.
For our respective leaders, so these are the scheduled between the committees for the presented projects. So for issuance of the bidding documents, the deadline will be on December 5, 2024, from 8 to 8 a.m. And hard copies are available to from DPWH Misamis. And these bidding documents can be downloaded from DPWH website and for jobs website. And for the receipt of bids and the bidding documents, the deadline is December 5, 2025, and 10 a.m. And for the schedule of the upcoming bids, it will be December 5, 2025, at 10 a.m. immediately after the submission of bids. Is RCP needs construction necessity. Is BRH CWT and reduce rehabilitation and social structure with our hands. Is BRC for buildings construction without bars, floors condition for 95 stories. And as shown, this is example of the technical and financial documents submitted with respect to this. So the bid and supporting documents should be held properly. So it's Mr. Chair. Thank you.
So thank you, Engineer April, for the reading of this procurement activity schedule and category of work. So we have questions from the online viewers, so none. So any motion for the adjournment of this afternoon private conference for civil works November 21, 2024.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment of this private conference dated November 21, 2024.
Mr. Chair, it has been moved and seconded for the adjournment of this private conference for civil works November 21, 2024. So I will now declare this private conference for civil works adjourned. Thank you, YouTube live viewers, for watching, and thank you for everyone. And good afternoon.